What's happening? Hey, someone to do it. Make your meat clean. What's up, buddy? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. It's about that time. Turn this thing on now. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Do you stand? You keep it out. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snap the night, think, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm fucking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't sure you what they call it. I said the pool palace, fresh from Bankhead. I said you're good at what you do. And your crew, they even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. There's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And able to get this out to the 25. Miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand setting. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico breaks with you. It's Harrison Butker set to get things started. And off we go from Arlington. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Lou going to get a gain on the first down. This time the sledding becomes a little bit difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's Dak. His fullback releases, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Prescott. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, he can put the finishing touches on it. It's first and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. To the end zone, but it is incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. You just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
I'll throw again, Dak. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force it.
Yo, it's 4th and goal. What are you talking about? fucking matter. That shit ain't gonna help you anyway. It ain't gonna help.
Quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Brown now to return it. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Mahomes starts this one for the throw. Open man left side is down. He's got it. And it'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 12 yards on the game for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he just does pick that one away as he chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throws will allow the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante chirping on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time. it's Javonte Williams. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards. That's good. Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Dak can throw here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make plays with it. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch from contact.
Here we go. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. The Chiefs are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go wide. And the Mahomes throw way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off those drops. 39 yards. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. Dropping for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, 15, yellow. Hey, Rimlet.
One quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. To throw is Mahomes. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to. In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kicker is good. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. First down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll free up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from man.
Second down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. And 10 yards.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah, 47.
Prescott again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot.
Fucking open.
It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Yeah, here we go. Kill, kill. Right now, boys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dick. That is caught by the tight end. James Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point drop.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Kill, kill.
Bill to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on a two-point conversion.
down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A tight end in motion now. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Nice job by them getting him back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hey, 43. I don't need to. Watch out.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one goes around, but is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but if you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a waste of down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The second down throw is incomplete.
I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him on the spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, Mahomes.
So predictable. So fucking predictable. I just didn't stay with him. Damn, man.
Downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation.
They ain't scoring this drive.
Top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air, once more, it's Mahomes. Slings it across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This is part 2. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, DC. touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll move this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Prescott on first down. Down the field, on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. When it falls, incomplete.
Well, I got
There's
you.
certain guys like that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time. But we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
On second down, it's Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. And luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, here we go! All right, here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Throw again, Dak. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return for it. It's a touchback as they come out to the 20-yard line. We've
really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, down. It's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they crossed upfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they're going to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's taken in by Kareem Hunt.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Argolani! Color! 43!
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 16 yards. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. 16 yards. First down, Chiefs. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. That's good. Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal, Kansas City. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode like at the end of the first half. It might not be in wall-to-wall fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They in. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted.
So we saw the first half like they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seems. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Dak could throw it here on the first down. Moving to his right. Now he throws it back over the middle. It is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, and complete to Blue. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. With that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Well, a chance to get right back in here. 1st down and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Swing that hard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown.
It's right there. God damn it, man.
That's a touchdown.
Fuck that up. I fucked that up.
Turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! 50, yellow, 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 yellow!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw here near midfield. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game you can just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. Even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
2nd and 10.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 50, 15, 15! Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go worthy. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting any. And as a result, they stretch their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, taken down. They got him. DeMarvion Overshown getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. Mahomes on the move left, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown, but I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good, and the Chiefs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
After the main field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Prescott. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down past the 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
A first down throw for Prescott. Downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Dak to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16 more yards. That's enough. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
To the
air again. Prescott. As he put up there, it's going to wind up being sleeping pressure. Got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Prescott again. He's got it at the 7. And they'll get down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point drop. Throwing down from the gun. Incomplete. That would have been a tough pass. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, these new rules are going to do for you. You're going to be back up now to start this drive. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's into space, past the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air like you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk getting completion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco and mark him down up beyond the 30. Good-looking screenplay there, and gain of 11 in the first half.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throwing the ball for the most part of the game. It's continued to work. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes had to throw again. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Right back to the air from Mahomes. He's got line is running back down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes on first down. Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quick.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Trying to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Good coach. That's where.
He's got it to Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Butker now to add the PH here. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. 17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, return. Here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, and that's going to be incomplete. Very stout changes. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
There defensively.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
First
Greg
and
and I
10.
are back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to let one go deep for one, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down. They'll throw again. Dak on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Ramagay. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Prescott. And then he's in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 38. Cowboys 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That wasn't a safety? Bullshit.
They'll drop the throw.
Nigga, turn around.
Field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game. They've had their way so far today.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one is going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. You bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down, Prescott. That's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as it comes with a minute and 4 left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And they bring him up inside the 25-yard line. Here's first down. To throw is down. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. Will line up. They're going to turn the left foot with Williams. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple points closer.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field. And they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. His defense all over this one. He got down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
15. Hey, 40, yellow. Hey, 57. 50, yellow. Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown. Right side. Complete. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, 15. Hey, Rimley.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to get there on the ground.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. They'll look to throw. This is hot. Easy guys. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And they'll have not to return this one since the ball did hit in that landing zone. The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
46.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting team. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball on the field, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.